Hello everyone. A very warm welcome to everyone to the virtual session of Science Children. I hope you all are doing very well, and we are going to have one more revision session for the chapter Transportation in Animals and Plants. Chapter 11 Part 12. Here we are going to have MCQ questions. Through MCQs, these are the questions which will help you to develop your logics, to analyze questions. It will really help. So that's why we are going to see some MCQ question in this session for the chapter. Let us see, choose the correct answer. That means MCQ, multiple choice question. Which of the following is the main circulatory fluid in a body? Now you need to find the circulatory fluid in the body. That is plasma, lymph, blood, none of this. I hope you got the right answer. Let us see, the correct answer is blood. As you all know, that helps, it is circulated in the entire body, in every parts of the body, in every cell. In every parts of the body you require blood. Blood flow is extremely important. So this is a circulatory fluid, that is blood. Which one of the following contains hemoglobin? You know, hemoglobin is responsible for the red color of the blood, and which one of the following will contain hemoglobin? As you know, blood contains WBC, RBC, blood platelet, plasma, and all. So let us see, RBC, WBC, platelets, or none of this. Let us see, the correct answer is RBC is red in color due to hemoglobin, and hemoglobin is responsible for giving red color to RBC, that is red blood cells. What is the function of WBC? Transport of oxygen, fight against germs, involved in blood clotting, and all of this. So every blood cells, blood made up of various cells, and every blood cells have some functions to do. RBC, WBC, blood platelet, blood plasma, they have some function to perform. WBC has very important function, and let us see what should be the correct answer. To fight against germs, any foreign bodies entering the blood, it will recognize and it will fight against. That's why they are called as the soldiers of the body. They are called the soldiers because they will recognize the foreign bodies, and it will try to protect our body from the microorganisms which is causing illness to us. So that is why they will have this function to fight against germs. Then blood platelets help in formation of urine, excretion of urine, sweating, blood clotting. As you all know, excess of blood flowing from your body, from out of your body, can lead to severe illness, can lead to death. So very important function of the blood platelet is blood clotting, which you all know. The muscular tube through which stored urine is passed out of the body is called. Now this is you have seen the excretory system of human, and you know all the various organs which is involved in the excretion process. You have seen ureter, kidney, urethra, urinary bladder. So here you have to recognize, you have to identify the muscular tube through which stored kidney is given out of the body. Kidney, ureter, urethra, urinary bladder. So the correct answer is urethra. You can refer to the diagram you have learned. Now next one, they are pipe-like consisting of a group of specialized cells. They transport substances and form two-way traffic in plants. Which of the following terms qualify for the features mentioned above? Now all these features you have to relate to the tissues and the concepts given below. Here they have given xylem tissue, vascular tissue, root hairs, phloem tissue. Now which one will show this characteristic or these features? Let us see. You all know the features of xylem, phloem, vascular tissue and root hairs. So phloem will show the given features. Now absorption of nutrients and exchange of the respiratory gases between blood and tissue takes place in. Now absorption and of nutrients and exchange of respiratory gases between blood and tissue will take place in veins, arteries, heart, or capillaries. You should know the answer for these children. You just have to go through the video. You don't have to write in the notebook, but make a note in your book for the MCQ revision, so that, and make a write a date for the session so that you can refer to whenever you want to do revision through MCQs. Let us see the correct answer for this. Capillaries. Why? Capillaries because here the absorption of nutrients and exchange of different various respiratory gases, that means carbon dioxide and oxygen, between blood and tissue will take place. I hope this is very clear with you. Capillaries, those are fine blood vessels. Next, in which of the following pairs of human body are sweat glands absent? We have learned this. We have sweat glands, and it will help to excrete the fluid or the liquid waste through the skin pores. So now let us see which part of the human body this sweat gland is absent. You all know the answer. Scalp, armpits, lips, palms. Correct answer is lips. Lips never sweat because they do not have sweat glands. In a tall tree, which force is responsible for pulling water and minerals from the soil? We have learned this many times, and we have done the revision session in which NCRT exemplar and all. We have done this type of question. You know the answer. Gravitational force will help, transportation force will have, suction force will have, or conduction force. The correct answer is suction force. You all know. Question number 10. Aquatic animals like fish excrete their waste in gaseous form as you all know, every living organism excrete and the excretory product are different because every animal have different food habit. So excretory product will be different. For let us see for fish, is it oxygen gas, hydrogen gas, ammonia or nitrogen? You all know it's ammonia gas given out in water, that is excreted out. Choose the true or false statement from the following. Now let us go through some of the true or false. Blood carries carbon dioxide from the body parts to the lungs. What should be the answer, children, for this? Is it true or false? First one is true. Second one, let us see which blood cells are involved in the clot. White blood cells are involved in the clotting of blood. Do you think white blood cells are involved in the clotting of blood? What is involved in the clotting of blood? Can you think about it? The answer for this is false. Why? Blood platelets are involved in the clotting of blood, as you have learned. White blood cells, they fight against germs. So second one is false. There are walls present in veins. Do you think? Yes, true. Heart acts as a pump for the transport of blood. Do you think is correct? Yes, true. Arteries have thin walls while veins have thick walls. Can you think about this, children? Is it true or false? Let us see the answer. Yes? False. Arteries have thick walls while veins have thin walls. Whereas it is given here, arteries have thin walls. So that is incorrect. That's why fifth one is false. Next set of true or false. Human heart has two chambers, an atrium and a ventricle. You all know human heart has four chambers. So for sixth one is false. Seventh one, partition between the chambers of heart. Avoid mixing of blood rich in oxygen with the blood rich in carbon dioxide. So partition between the chambers of the heart will help. Yes, true. Eighth, stethoscope is a device to amplify the sound of the heart. So you know the use of the stethoscope, how it works. You have seen the diagram, the how it works. You have seen the different parts of the stethoscope. So it has diaphragm which is very sensitive. Why it is sensitive? Because it has to amplify the sound of the heart. Let us see, is it true? Yes, true. So stethoscope helps to know the heartbeat, and through stethoscope which has diaphragm we can come to know the heart rate, the heartbeat rate. Ninth one, rhythmic beating of the various chambers of the heart maintains circulation of blood to different parts of the body. What do you think? Is it true or false? True. Because of the rhythmic beating of the various chambers of the heart. This is the function of the various chambers of the heart which maintain circulation of blood to different parts of the body. Tenth one, when blood reaches the two kidneys, it contains only harmful substances. As you know, kidney act as a filter for the body. It will excrete out, it will filter out all the unwanted waste and which will finally get eliminated from the body. So what do you think when blood reaches the two kidney, it contains only harmful substances? False. It not only contain harmful substances, some useful substances which can will be absorbed in the blood and can be used up, and the unwanted ones will be eliminated and excreted from the body. So the 10th one is false. I hope this true or false will be very useful for you to relate and to recap and to reinforce concepts. Thank you children and have a wonderful day.